coming.
I hit it.
That
Cold shot of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20 paces, so 18 yards, something like that maybe.
God.
An arrow. Oh, it's gotten real soft. It's been getting real warm during the day. Clumps are getting warm all the way through. Puddles are getting big. The shmoo just took a shot at a rabbit. It's the first rabbit we've gotten a shot at this calendar year.
We're hunters.
Yes, we are hunters.
Yeah, we hunt for every kind of animal. Not every kind.
Pretty much. Pretty close to every kind.
Yeah.
Right. Let's get walking.
Like a million times.
Been walking and looking out here every day. Been looking for arrows that are melting out of the snow. It's back down below freezing today. Has been for a few days. It's cold. Been getting to 50 and now I don't want to get above 30. This river here is opening up just a hair. You can see one spot down there where there's some water peeking through. One hole here. It's coming. It's almost time. Shit, it might be time. I might have to go all village like we did back home and launch the boat off the edge of the ice. Oh, this is a pleasant surprise and I'm losing my mind about it. I probably shouldn't. I probably won't. But I might. I might. It's the kind of weather that is just great traveling weather. After it gets wet, warms up the snow and then gets cold and freezes it hard. Probably drive the truck off into the unbroken snow, but I'm not, or excuse me, the equinox, but I'm not gonna do that. I ain't that nuts. Sneak off by myself for a woods walk. It's a lot of snow gone, but it's been so cold the last few days after being so warm. You can walk basically right on top of it. Might be mid-shin, 2/3 shin deep, in some places more than knee deep in others probably. Holding me up. I'm hoping to put one of these 200 grain small game thumpers in a rabbit. I had them on arrows that didn't fly well. It was weird. They went left off of my right-handed bow, but they feel weak when I flex them compared to my arrows that fly well. I need to buy or build a spine tester. But I broke one of my homemade brass casing heads off. The brass casing with the nails through it. So I put in a footer, an internal nail footer. That's why it's got the thread wrapped around it, because it started to split a little, and I put that 200 grain small game thumper on there and it shoots well. We'll see how long it lasts. These rabbits are, excuse me, they're hares. These are snowshoe hares. Lifetime of calling them rabbits. I'm probably not going to get over it. Chewing on spruce trees that leaned over. I guess it's got to be the right tree, because it ain't happening to all of them. Taking a few shots with this thing at some stumps. Nicked that stump over there. Come over and dug a piece out of this tree, and when I flexed it, it still seems to be shootable. That internal footing is a fairly thick nail. I think that might have saved it. I think if diagonal strike like that, not a straight on strike, but off to one side of the head, I think that would have broke this shaft, given what I've seen before. We're here ice fishing, daughter's being a Tyrannosaurus toddler.
Yeah,
Oh no! She keeps throwing a fit and stealing my fishing stick, about which I have mixed feelings. I'm happy that she wants to fish. I'm upset that she keeps stealing my fishing stick.
You can have mine.
No, you keep fishing. I appreciate it. Thank you, but you keep fishing. Oh, now she wants to give it away. Thank you. This is a stocked pond close to Fairbanks. Generally stocked with, they fill it with Dolly Varden and salmon. But they're big pike in here. Not very aggressive because they're filled to the gills with stocked fish. So right now we're targeting pike. Got a dead stick, basically free spooling with the clicker on. He's got a artificial pike on, and she's got a big long-tailed jig that has a spinner blade on it. I don't know what you call them, power baits or something, I don't know. Thank you. So this pond's really hot fishing for them small stocked fish early season because of how many there are. But later in the season, a couple of factors going against fishing for those. One is that the oxygen levels gets depleted in here because of thickness of the ice, covered in snow, lack of sunlight to the vegetation. So there's a reduction in the oxygen levels. They get a little lethargic due to oxygen deprivation. And don't spill my she spilt my coffee. And predation by the pike in here. There's pike several feet long in here, 2 or 3 feet long. We've seen them before. Shmooly over there hooked one early season. We were able to see it through the ice. There was no snow on it. The ice was clear. We watched it take his hook and then spit it.
He didn't spit it.
He didn't spit it? What happened?
He swam away.
He swam away. Did he have his hook in your mouth when he swam away?
No.
No.
He swam away. He was scared of the other fish.
As big as that pike was, I'm not sure what he had to be afraid of in here.
It wasn't big. It was a baby one.
No, I'm talking about the time you hooked a gator in here.
What gator?
That big pike? We were fishing with Jason and them?
And with Ava? Yeah.
The youngster. Oh, there it is.
Dredged it back up.
Dredged it back up. 200 bucks worth of hardware right there.
Thank goodness. I was feeling real bad.
All right. Jackpot.
You're awesome. It's right there. I wonder why this is barely even cool.
Lost an arrow somewhere in there. Flushed some rabbits today. There was one I tried to peg. He was a ways through the brush. One good arrow that has a VPA small game thumper on it. It's in the brush somewhere. I scraped up some trees in the area. Should be able to come back later. Maybe it'll melt out of the snow. Aiden got a shot at a rabbit. I got a shot. Before I'm filming. Oh! This is a what?
A funny one.
Okay.
What are you doing? Oh my gosh.